Hey guys, Josh here. Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to let you know that Around the Diamond has officially launched our own merchandise website. I am so hyped. As you can see here, we got a ton of stuff on our merchandise website, from phone cases to stickers to shirts to water bottles. Look at this mug. You can get that for your dad on Father's Day or your mom on Mother's Day. Why not? I don't even know. Get it for someone anyways. Also, you can get this dope stainless stainless coffee mug as well. We got another sticker there, t-shirts. Look at this cup as well. We even got a face mask. So if you want to stay safe during this pandemic, you're definitely going to want to rock this Around the Diamond face mask, just so you know. Also, let me just take a look here at this hoodie for you guys real quick. Look at that quality, crystal clean. We got so much customization options as well for everything on the website. So if you want to make your hoodie black, go ahead and make it black. Hey, if you want to be making it pink, go and make it pink. I don't even care. It can be red, it can be orange, it can be blue. We got a ton of options for you guys, so I just want to let you know that the link will be in the description. You're definitely going to want to check this out and go cop your Around the Diamond merch, because like I said, we got the best team in baseball. So other than that, let's get into today's video.
What's going on, guys? Josh here. Welcome back to the channel. And today was a crazy MLB trade deadline day. We're going to be going over some of the winners of this year's trade deadline. And first things first, before we get into this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It'll really help out the channel around here. And check out the whole Around the Diamond team. We boast the best content in baseball, in my opinion, so make sure you go ahead and check us out. So crazy deadline. Twitter was going insane all morning. Jeff Passan was working like an absolute maniac to get all the news out to everybody. John Heyman was also tweeting as well. But honestly, in my opinion, the big winners of the deadline is the defending World Series champion, Los Angeles Dodgers. Trey Turner, Max Scherzer, and it also picked up Danny Duffy from the Royals. But Turner and Scherzer, which it was originally announced that the Padres traded for Max Scherzer, but then I don't know, the deal fell through or whatever. So then the Dodgers came in and swooped up and also acquired the legs of all-star shortstop Trey Turner, which in my opinion is just insane. I mean, I did hear rumors that he was on the trade block, but I didn't know that the Dodgers was going to be trading for him. I don't know what they're going to do, because where are they going to put him? I honestly don't know what that team's going to do. But again, they also pick up Max Scherzer, who's absolutely going to be a dog for them on the mound, and as well as Danny Duffy, another veteran. Since Trevor Bauer, we don't even know if he'll be coming back this season, as he's been his leave has been extended due to the sexual harassment case that he apparently is in right now. But the Dodgers, just an absolute disappointment. I mean, not a disappointment, just an absolute crazy trade deadline for them. I couldn't believe last night when they got Scherzer and Turner in that deal, and the defending World Series champions just got even better, which is a scary thought. I don't even know how they were even gonna get these guys, but they made it happen. So the San Diego Padres, who a lot of analysts and everybody online was talking about, saying that they're going to be a huge player at the deadline this year, but they've only acquired Adam Frazier, and honestly, it's going to help them, but it's just like, was he having just a good season? I know Adam Frazier is a decent utility guy, but with the likes of the Dodgers getting Trey Turner and Max Scherzer and Danny Duffy, is Adam Frazier enough to get you over that hump for that second wild card spot, which they probably are going to get the second wild card spot, but still, I don't know if that's going to be enough for the Padres to even make it out of the wild card game. The San Francisco Giants, who a lot of people were saying, what were the Giants doing? The Dodgers and Padres are trying to get all these pieces to make themselves better, and the Giants waited until literally the last 5 minutes of the deadline to announce that they just traded for, Chris Bryant from the Cubs, who had a complete fire sale, the Cubs, this deadline. We'll be getting into that more. But yes, Chris Bryant is now a member of the San Francisco Giants. This is going to be awesome. Good for them. I hope the Giants, you know what? I honestly still hope the Giants finish first in the NL West. And it would be hilarious if they end up playing the Dodgers and defeat them. That would be so funny if the Giants do that. And you know what? I hope they do. I hope the Giants go all the way to the World Series this year. After everybody was like, oh, what the hell? This team's in limbo. Mad Bum's gone, this, and that. but they have found a way to battle back, and adding Chris Bryant, I think, is going to be huge for them. The Chicago White Sox also had a very big day, acquiring crosstown rival from the Chicago Cubs, closer Craig Kimbrel. Kimbrel is going to add an amazing 1-2 punch to that bullpen with Liam Hendriks now on the south side. The Cubs, I don't know, like they were just terrible this year, and a lot of people knew that they were going to be sellers. But Kimbrel's name was going around with the Padres, the Dodgers, the Yankees did, I think, check in on him as well, and the Red Sox. But Craig Kimbrel is now going to his crosstown rival on the AL to the Chicago White Sox. They also acquired Cesar Hernandez from the Cleveland Indians. So that should be interesting to see how those two work out in Chicago, but I'm excited to see Craig Kimbrel and Liam Hendriks be the nice 1-2 punch in that bullpen for the White Sox, who are pushing for that AL Central title. The Philadelphia Phillies were also big players, like they were in talks with a lot of teams for guys. They ended up getting Freddie Galvis back, which is kind of hilarious, and they also traded for Rangers ace, which is scary, Kyle Gibson, who's mostly like a 4 on most teams, like good teams. But I think that'll at least bolster that Phillies rotation, who are trying to push for that NL East title. And I think, honestly, I hope the Phillies get back up there. Shout out to Baseball Babble and the Flushing faithful. You guys are awesome Mets fans, but I hope the Phillies end up getting that NL East title. And shout out to Top MLB News, because I know Matt, I think he's a Phillies fan, so it should be interesting to see that if the Phillies do come back. The New York Yankees, also big buyers at this year's deadline as well. Probably the AL champions of the trade deadline, as opposed to the Dodgers, who are the champions in the NL. But the Yankees acquired Joey Gallo, Anthony Rizzo, and Andrew Heaney. Yes, Joey Gallo was a surprise to me, honestly. I knew that the Yankees were looking at him, but it was like, Gallo I knew that the Yankees were looking at, but Anthony Rizzo was the surprise to me. That why the hell did the Yankees acquire Anthony Rizzo? Because I know the Red Sox were looking at him and they had a fit for him, but now with Luke Voit, I think probably on the way out, Rizzo will slide in there, but still, no one thought that the Rizzo was going to the Yankees. Like that was just insane to me. And acquiring Andrew Heaney should bolster that starting rotation, as they hope to get Corey Kluber back soon as well. For the Yankees to try to make that push to get into the postseason right now, as they're fighting with the Rays and the Red Sox for the AL East title, but at least also for a wild card spot, because the Blue Jays, who we're going to be talking about next, also acquired some decent players to bolster their chances at a postseason appearance, with the likes of Jose Barrios from the Twins. That's going to be awesome to see. I can't wait to see Jose Barrios in a Jays jersey. And Brad Hand from the Washington Nationals, who are also having a little bit of a fire sale themselves. Hand has been iffy for the Nationals this season, but I think the Jays, they really needed something in that bullpen to get themselves over the top. And if Brad Hand's not even having the best season, he's still a very good reliever in the league. So I think that'll definitely help the Blue Jays. And maybe, he just needed to change the scenery, because Washington was just, they weren't doing it for him. So hopefully he figures stuff out there. Now let's go to the crosstown New York Mets from the New York Yankees, who acquired Javier Baez, which is insane. Yes, the Cubs again getting rid of another big piece from their team. Javier Baez is now a part of the New York Mets, who will probably play second, because he said Francisco Lindor is obviously going to come back and play short. So that should be a dynamic duo in the middle infield for the New York Mets. They also acquired Trevor Williams in that trade as well. Williams will probably fit in for them around a 4 or 5 spot in the rotation, or maybe even work out of the bullpen, who knows. So we'll see how it goes. The Boston Red Sox, who were really quiet, who were really going for a lot of guys this deadline, but they acquired the likes of Kyle Schwarber from the Washington Nationals, who's had a crazy past few months. Schwarber should be huge for them, because the Red Sox were looking at Joey Gallo and Anthony Rizzo, but I think Schwarber, not a decent, a decent consolation prize for sure, because Schwarber's got that power that the Red Sox need in that lineup. They also acquired pitcher Hansel Robles to come out of the bullpen for them, so that should be good for the Red Sox to bolster that bullpen, as they're looking for that AL East title, as they're currently on top. just above the Rays. The St. Louis Cardinals, who were, which was iffy. It was kind of weird that the Cardinals even bought at the deadline here, but they acquired John Lester and Jay Happ, 2 veteran pitchers, to try to bolster that starting rotation after Jack Flaherty's been out with injury. So yeah, it should be interesting to see what the Cardinals do and how long they push to see the postseason, if they can even catch the Brewers in the who's in second right now in the NL East. The NL Central. I'm completely blank. Is it the Reds? I think the Reds are, yeah. But it should be interesting to see what they what the Cardinals do with those 2 veteran pitchers at their disposal. And the Atlanta Braves, right at the end of the deadline, acquired Jorge Soler from the Kansas City Royals, which is, I don't know, kind of weird that they acquired Soler, but with Acuna out, I can kind of see that they need someone a little bit of power in that lineup. And Richard Rodriguez also coming over to bolster that bullpen for them. Yeah, but those are the big teams that acquired guys at the deadline. This trade deadline has been insane, like I said. Big names going everywhere. The Chicago Cubs had a complete fire sale, so did the Washington Nationals. So it's going to be interesting to see where teams end up at the end of the year standings. Staying, as you can see here, I'm wearing a Kansas City Royals jersey and a Colorado Rockies hat because Whit Merrifield, who is also in a lot of trade talks, is staying in KC. I even got Merrifield on the back of my jersey. I am a big Whit Merrifield fan. Yeah, so he's staying in KC. He's pretty, I think he wants to stay there too, because I'm thinking he's a pretty loyal player for sure. I'm a Rockies fan though, so I'm a little disappointed that this man, Trevor Story, was not moved. The second best shortstop in the league, in my opinion, when he's on his game, right behind Francisco Lindor, was not moved at the deadline. And as a Rockies fan, I am just absolutely, I don't know. I'm just puzzled at what this front office is trying to do, because he's going to leave at the end of the year because he's a free agent. There's no way he's staying in Colorado with how this team is right now. But one name also who was there was John Gray, who actually was taken off of the trade talk list because Bud Black and the Rockies organization want to keep him, and he also wants to re-sign an extension in Colorado, which is surprising that someone actually wants to stay in the Rockies organization. But he's a pretty loyal guy, so I think, honestly, I don't mind John Gray as our number 2 behind Herman Marquez. So I think, you know, I'm not too mad that he's gone, but Trevor Story is the one that we needed to get rid of him to at least get something back for him, because I know he's not going to be re-signing in Colorado, which is just completely ridiculous that they kept him. But yeah, I don't understand it. But yeah, if any more trades happen after the deadline here, because I knew some trades were still trickling in, I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter and Instagram. But other than that, like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out the whole Around the Diamond team. But it's been Josh, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I'll be fucked up if you can't be right.